a quick overview on how to measure the volume of a bottle. For example, volume of something. If you want to look at the exact volume of something, maybe you have designed a bottle, you want to check the volume of that bottle. Let me say it's a PET bottle. Normally you can design a bottle maybe to hold water. Water may not have so much value when you are filling in. Maybe you can give an allowance, but if you are filling in things like milk or juice or something which is of so value, you need to check the actual volume. So I want to show you a tip on how to do the checkup of the volume of your design. I've done design through revolving from SolidWorks, and this is just a solid. Maybe if you want to do a shell, already done my shell here. So this is the shell. For example, if I'm able to check the inner of it, maybe for example you have designed your bottle and maybe already you have done the shell before you do the mold work. So this is the inner part of the bottle. If you click on if you maybe let me change to transparency, change it transparency. For example, if you click on this evaluate under the feature manager design tree, this is the feature manager design tree, then you click on mass properties, you realize this is it is giving this volume. This is 0.075 liters, but is it the actual volume for this bottle? So one way of doing this is come to features, then go to reference geometry, plane. On this plane, click on this face, for example, and then let's put, for example, 20, control 1, this is 20, then click here, flip. So maybe I want to fill my liquid up somewhere here. Let me, for example, say maybe 24 or 25. I want to fill my liquid up to somewhere here. So how do I check the volume? Or let me say 28. If I want to fill my liquid up to here, for example, if this is juice, I click OK, and then I can rename this as my brim boundary, maybe where I will be filling my liquid up to this brim. So I want to fill my liquid because already I've done my shell. In this shell, I want to fill my liquid up to this region. Yes. So what I want to do is very simple. So you go to search here on the command intent. If it is not there, you can search something intersect. So you use intersect. You click on intersect. Search here inter. You will find intersect comes. So this intersect, I've put here my intersect here. So click on intersect, and then it requires to pick a plane. So this is a plane, maybe our brim where we want our boundary to be, and then click on this body. Once you pick this body, say create internal regions. We want to create internal regions. The internal regions we create is what we assuming is the water or the content we are going to want to fill. So create internal content. Once you pick on create internal regions, then click intersect. You see it fills inside. Then click OK. So this intersect, I want to rename this as my liquid. So this is the liquid. Then I want to change the color, maybe for this liquid, for the purpose of us understanding how it will look like. For example, let me change the liquid this to define the color. Which color can I put? Just put a basic color for the purpose of us seeing. Or let me put organic water. Then I can put this one as this part. Okay. Where is it? This one. Click on this one first. I want to assume that this lower one, or this is inside filled by water. So let me use this, and this one can click here, then liquid. Pick liquid. I want to assume whatever is inside is my liquid. Then I can say come to water, double click on this, and then click OK. So whatever is inside, if I click now this one, you can see there's this word inside is water. So I've filled my water up to this region. So how can I check the volume now? Come to evaluate, then go to mass properties. You will see now the content inside is 1.095 liters. So if you wanted to design a bottle for 1 liter, then you can now know where are you going to fill. Maybe, for example, if it was liquid, if I fill up to this region, and then you will find it is taking 1.095 liters. So that maybe if it was, let's say, if it was Fanta or Coca-Cola, you can now decide to change the brim to be somewhere here, or you can go and now change the size here, so that you are now here understand that this is the liquid you are going to fill in. That's the liquid you are going to fill in, which is 1.095 liters, which is still okay. For water, is still okay. It's actually 1.9. But if you want to fill now juice, you can now change the brim, or you change the height, so that it can give you 1 liter with allowance of 1.01 or 1.02. That is how you can check the volume of content once you have designed your bottle. You can create a boundary. Once you create a boundary, you go to features, you pick intersect. Then from there you're able to create a boundary, and then you go to evaluate, check mass properties. This one will show you the volume of your content once you fill it in. As you can see what we have done. This, you don't bother with the upper one. This is not needed. You wanted to show you, in case you have designed your bottle, then you have done shell. This is how it look like. But these other features, before you do shell, you can you after shelling, now you put other features so that to prevent it from doing like this. But this was a quick way of how to show how to measure volume inside, not the upper one. Okay.